Today, we're diving deep into a head-to-head comparison between two popular complete golf sets that have been making waves: the Tour Edge Bazooka 370 Complete Set vs. Wilson Ultra Complete Sets review and comparison. If you've been thinking about upgrading your golf gear, stick around because this is going to help you make a solid choice. First up, we have the Tour Edge Bazooka 370 Complete Set. The driver in the 370 is a full 460cc head, the maximum allowed size. It's perimeter weighted, which means the weight is pushed to the heel and toe, making it much more forgiving on off-center hits. That's perfect for anyone who doesn't stripe the middle of the face every time. The fairway woods and hybrid are designed with a low profile and a low center of gravity, so they launch the ball nice and high, even from rougher lies. The hybrid especially is a lifesaver compared to long irons, which most newer players struggle with. Then, the irons. From 5-iron through sand wedge, they've got a deep undercut cavity and wide sole design. That pushes the ball higher with less effort and makes them more forgiving when your swing isn't perfect. As for the putter, it's a classic answer-style design with alignment lines on top. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Bottom line, performance is exactly what you'd expect from a complete set. High launch, plenty of forgiveness, and enough distance to grow into the game. Tour Edge didn't reinvent the wheel here, but they did include some solid tech. Ultra-thin club faces in the driver and woods for a bit of extra ball speed, perimeter weighting throughout the set, boosting forgiveness, cavity back irons with a wide undercut for a larger sweet spot, hybrid instead of long irons, always a win. Complete package. You get the bag, head covers, everything. Now, build quality. Honestly, for a complete set at this price, it's really solid. The shafts feel matched to the club heads, the finishes are nice, and even the bag is decent, with reinforced stitching and good zippers. Are you getting the same exotic titanium faces or tungsten weighting you'd find in a $600 driver alone? Of course not. But for everyday play, the clubs hold up. Durability-wise, the irons and steel components should last you years with basic care. Just don't abuse the thin-faced driver and woods by hitting off mats or rocks. A little soap and water cleaning and occasional grip checks will keep this set running smoothly. Right out of the box, it's ready to go. It's forgiving, launches high, and inspires confidence. For beginners or high handicappers, that's exactly what you want. The hybrid makes long shots less intimidating, the irons make it easier to get the ball airborne, and the putter helps line things up. The trade-off is, as you improve, you might start to notice limitations. These clubs don't give you tons of shot shape and control or super spinny wedges. Advanced players will eventually want to upgrade piece by piece. Design-wise, the Bazooka 370 is clean and modern without being flashy. The heads are a mix of matte and metallic finishes, and the bag has a functional, straightforward look. In terms of weight, the senior set uses lighter graphite shafts in the woods and hybrid, while the men's set uses a mix of graphite and steel with Uniflex shafts to cover a wide range of swing speeds. Given that you get a full bag, woods, irons, wedges, putter, covers, it's excellent value. Buying all those pieces individually could easily cost double or triple. Now, since the 370 has been discontinued, you'll mostly find it on sale, clearance racks, or secondhand. I've seen sets go for as low as $375 in great condition. That's a steal. Wilson Ultra Complete Set's pros and cons. Pros: complete set, no extra shopping needed. Great value for the money. Hybrid and woods are easy to hit. Cons: not as customizable as buying premium clubs. Advanced players may outgrow them. Limited spin and workability. Next, let's talk about the Wilson Ultra Complete Sets. The Ultra is all about power with ease. If you're the type of player who doesn't want to swing out of your shoes every single shot, this racket line is designed to help you generate effortless depth and pace. Take the Ultra 100 V5 for example. Compared to older versions, it's slightly more flexible, giving the ball more time on the strings while still feeling crisp and explosive. That means big, penetrating ground strokes without extra effort. Spin and control have also improved in the V5 update. The Ultra 99 Pro, for instance, comes with a more open string pattern and technology that helps with shock absorption, giving you a nice blend of control and spin on aggressive shots. Now, it's not all perfect. When you start playing finesse tennis, drop shots, slices, or touch volleys, the Ultra can sometimes feel a bit disconnected. Off-center shots, especially, don't always give you that buttery feedback you might get from a more flexible frame. Click-and-go bumper system makes it easier to swap out grommets and bumpers, which is a huge win for durability and maintenance. And something many players will love, tighter spec tolerances. That means less variation in weight and balance between two Ultras off the shelf. Consistency matters, especially if you use multiple rackets. The paint job on the new electric indigo colorway is sharp, modern, and honestly looks great on court. The modular grommet system not only protects the frame, but extends its lifespan because you can replace worn parts instead of tossing the whole racket. The only caveat, because it's a stiff frame, if you bang it on the court or scrape it along the ground, it's more prone to cosmetic chips or micro cracks. Regular inspection is a must. Now, let's talk about feel. Comfort is not the Ultra's strongest suit. It's a stiffer, power-oriented racket, so players with elbow or shoulder issues should be cautious. That said, the V5 models do feel more refined compared to earlier versions. With the right string setup, say a softer string or hybrid at lower tension, you can definitely make it more arm-friendly. The sweet spot is forgiving, especially in the 100 square inch frames, which helps intermediate players find confidence quickly. But again, finesse players may feel the learning curve when it comes to touch shots. Durability is pretty good thanks to the new bumper and grommet design. The click-and-go system means you don't need a pro shop every time you wear out the grommets. One of the things I like about the Ultra is how approachable it is. Intermediate players can pick it up and instantly feel more power in their shots. The weight and balance are manageable. Most models hover in that 300-gram range, which is friendly for a wide audience. Price-wise, the Ultra Pro 99 V5 retails around $259 USD, while lighter or older models come in a bit cheaper. If you buy it as a so-called complete set, meaning racket plus cover, strings, and maybe a bag, you might pay 10 to 30% more depending on the retailer. Always double-check what's actually included in the bundle. Wilson Ultra Complete Sets Pros and Cons. Pros: easy power and depth with less effort. Modern tech like crush zone and click-and-go bumpers. Tighter manufacturing tolerances for consistency. Cons: stiff frame, arm sensitivity can be an issue, less precise feel on volleys and finesse shots. Control can be tricky at times if you swing really big. What the two sets are, based on specs and reviews. Tour Edge Bazooka 370. The Bazooka 370 is a complete set offered by Tour Edge. The senior version is lighter, graphite A-flex shafts, and optimized for easier launch. Wilson Ultra. Wilson Ultra is a budget or entry-level complete club set. The Ultra set includes driver, fairway wood, hybrid, irons, pitching wedge, putter, and a carry or stand or bag.